Everyone, this is your biology class. I'm your teacher Seema Atreja. Students, in today's lecture we are going to discuss one of the important topic, that is artificial hybridization. Very important topic from CBSE point of view. So many times question is asked by board exam. Artificial hybridization is one of the major approach of crop improvement program. When we want to introduce some desired characters present in certain plants mixed together, and we want to introduce these important characters in our next generation, then we done artificial hybridization. What we done in artificial hybridization, only the desired pollen grains are used for pollination, and the stigma is protected from contamination from unwanted pollen. Let us discuss one by one how can we achieve artificial hybridization in which we successful in transferring only the desired character of parent plants into next generation. The first step in this process is the selection of plants, which consist of desired characters, the characters which we want to introduce in our next generation. For this we make selection of the desired plant. We select both male and female plant. Male plant in which desired character is present, whose pollen grains are collected and used in this process. Female plant whose carpel consists of the useful characteristics and we want to introduce in next generation. On stigma of the carpel, desired pollen grains are sprayed. So first step in this process is the selection of plants which consist of the desired character. After selection, what we done, our second step, that is known as the emasculation. What do you mean by emasculation? Means removal of anther. When this step is required, a plant which is selected as a female plant, whose female gamete or egg is going to be used, and this plant is the bisexual one. So in this case, before maturity we remove the anther of the selected female plant because it is bisexual. If the flower is quite bigger in size, as in case of China rose, on this bigger size flower stamens are clearly visible, so manually we remove the stamen from the flower. But if the flower is very small, tiny, so it is difficult to remove the stamen manually. In this process what we used, suction pump is present. We use the suction pump to remove the anther before maturity. So emasculation is needed if selected female plant is bisexual. So before maturity we remove the pollen grain. Third technique we can use for emasculation in case if carpel is small and filament is very long. What we done in this case, if the carpel is small, it is like that. This is the carpel present on the receptacle and the anther present on the filament. Filaments are very long. In this case what we we use the hot ethanol and dip the flour in the hot ethanol. Carpel remain untouched by ethanol. It remains the same, and stamen is removed by dipping the flour in hot ethanol in case of stamen is long enough. So there are three techniques for the emasculation which we used in case of selected female plant if it is bisexual. First, in case of bigger flower, stamens are removed manually. If the flower is small, suction pump is used to remove anther before maturity. And in third case, if filament of the stamen is very long and carpel is very small, then we dip the flower in hot ethanol which remove the stamen, and carpel remains the same. Third step we done for artificial hybridization is bagging. What is the bagging process? A polythene bag is used to cover the female part of emasculated flower. This bagging provides protection to female part of the flower from undesired pollen grain. कोई भी undesired pollen grain stigma पर land कर सकता है. So provide protection to the emasculated female part of the flower to avoid contamination from the undesired pollen grain. Now the next step after bagging we did, that is collection of the desired pollen grain from selected male plant. If the selected male plant is also bisexual, then we remove the carpel before maturity and pollen grain of male plant are collected, and then dusting of the desired pollen grain on stigma of the emasculated plant. After dusting of the desired pollen grain, we rebag the flower. So inside the rebag, fertilization takes place. On stigma, desired pollen grains are present. They germinate, fertilization takes place, and after fertilization, fruits and seeds are developed. So these are the steps we follow in case of artificial hybridization. So we introduce the desired character present in different plants in the single plant which we produced in next generation. एक क्विक सम अप करते हैं कि कौन कौन से स्टेप हमने आर्टिफिशियल हाइब्रिडाइजेशन प्रोसेस में यूज किए. फर्स्ट वी सेलेक्ट द पेरेंट प्लांट. सेकेंड, we done emasculation. Emasculation is needed if the female flower is bisexual. Then third step, bagging of the female part of the flower to avoid contamination from undesired pollen grain. In the next step, we collect the desired pollen grain from selected male plant, and then dusting of the desired pollen grain on the emasculated flower, on the stigma of the emasculated flower, and then rebagged. These are the steps which we used in artificial hybridization process. I think the process is very much clear to you all. This is all about in this video. Thank you so much.